So hi guys, welcome to YourPedia Education and YourPedia Global. So in continuation our weekly newsletter series where we bring some of the very important international opportunity from various field of study. So if you are interested in pursuing higher education abroad, then this is the right place for you. So starting with the first opportunity, we can start with, it's in the computer science engineering for PhD, University of Hildesheim, Germany. So this is basically guys, proposed research area for the student is machine learning. So there are many students in nowadays who are looking for opportunity and funded position in machine learning domain. So this is one of the best opportunity for those students, and I always suggest if you want to go international or if you want to study abroad, Germany is the very best fit position for you, right? So this is in machine learning and duration is 3.5 year. The last date about the deadline, I have told you many times, for many international positions there is rarely last deadlines, for some of them are, but most of them are filled on the basis of their objectivity. If they find the candidate well ahead of the time, then they will close the position. So better you apply as soon as possible. So there is scholarship you can see here, and prerequisites are a master thesis on ML topic, and ML related courses in your master program will be an asset. It means if you have done some master education and in your master you have done some project in any of the domain which is utilizing the application of machine learning, then you are the best fit, then you can maximize your selection chances, right? Then there are some other things. You are expected to have a strong analytics and programming skills, the ability to work independently, strong interpersonal as well as the English language skills. So see, this last paragraph is very important for those students who want to apply for the international position. See, if they're giving you funding, if it's a funded position, so they have some prerequisite requirement from your side. So try to go through this topic and start preparing accordingly. Now next up we have again computer science position for PhD, that is with the University of Kent, UK. So let's see what is the proposed research area. It's novel neuromorphic radically energy efficient training algorithm for action recognitions. So duration again 3.5 year, and there is last deadline mentioned for this, that is 21st April 2023. And again guys, this is a very funded position. You can see the amount here. And what are the prerequisites? See, applicants needs to have a first class undergraduate or master level degree in computer science or related subject. What are the related subject? Statistics you can try, electrical engineering you can try, and I believe if you have done master from India in electrical engineering, then there are freedom that you can choose the elective of some subjects which are related to the computer science engineering. So if you have such kind of the relevant coursework during your master, so you are the best fit for this kind of the position, ideally with a specialization in machine learning. Yes, if you have MTech specialization in machine learning, data science, then you are the mostly preferred candidate for this position. Then there is some more requirement. This is not a software engineering project. Strong skill in programming will be required. Next up opportunity we have, that is for the electrical engineering PhD in University of Exeter, UK. So research area here will be related to physics informed neural networks to solve the Boltzmann transport equations. So duration for this studentship is 3 years, and there is last deadline, that is 7th April 2023, and again it's a funded positions. So what are the prerequisites? A first class degree with a minimum of 7.5 CGPA, IELTS score of 6.0 overall, and no less than 6.0 in any section. So there are multiple sections of the IELTS, so this is the criteria for that. Next up we have for electrical engineering student in University of Southampton, UK. So here student will be exploring and student will be working on the robust acoustic leak detection in water pipe using contact sound guides. So duration again 3.5 year. There is deadline 31st August 2023, and there is scholarship. It's a fully funded tuition fee and a stipend of amount tax free per annum. So prerequisites are a very good undergraduate engineering degree with minimum of 8.0 CGPA. So even electronic student can also apply for this position. The point is whether you have some prior experience or prior project or some kind of the research work which is somewhere aligning with this direction, or you have some interdisciplinary or some preliminary exposure at least in this direction, then you are the best fit for this, right? See, whenever you are applying for the PhD abroad, see, whatever is your basically bachelor or whatever is your master, if you satisfy their requirement, their prerequisite, you have done such kind of the courses, you have at least some preliminary exposure of the research in that domain, then you can apply, you are a favored candidate, right? Next position we have for electrical engineering PhD, again very good opportunity and it's a dream for many of the students when they want to go abroad. It's Imperial College London. The research area here is interfacial spin orbit coupling based superconducting spintronics. In fact, this is nowadays very important and very relevant domains to do your research, to follow your research ability, right? So duration is 3.5 year, deadline is 5th May 2023. Again, it's a fully funded position. And what is the requirement? The requirement is that you must have a master degree in electrical engineering and IELTS cutoff is there 6.0 overall and no less than 6.0 in any sections. So next opportunity up we have, guys, for electrical engineering PhD, again University of Southampton, UK, and the research area is enhancing UAV maneuvers and control using distributed sensors array. See, currently in India these kind of the research are very rare, and recently IIT Kanpur has also started one master program related to this specialization. So if you believe you have done some prior work on your bachelor level or master level related to this domain, then definitely you need to go and visit University of Southampton. You need to explore this opportunity and see who are the currently active professors across the globe and also in the University of Southampton who are contributing actively to this project, and start following them and start making connection with them through the soft email approach, right? So duration for this is again 3.5 year. There is deadline, that is 30th June 2023. Again, guys, it's a fully funded position and there is some prerequisite, a very good understanding degree with minimum of 7.5 CGPA in engineering, and at what I believe 7.5 CGPA all the students are having out there who are basically aspiring for the international or PhD abroad. Next up we have again in the electrical engineering, it's again the PhD position in University of Nottingham, UK. So here student will be exploring, a student will be basically investing and finding and developing some silicon carbide power electronic devices for medium voltage applications. So if you are interested in core electrical engineering and you have a deep interest in the power electronics or power engineering, then this is the one of the research area which is well suited for you people, right? What is the duration? Duration is again 3.5 year. There is deadline 15 June 2023. It's a fully funded position, and if you have a master degree in electrical engineering with CGPA 8.0, then you are best fit. You should go ahead and you should explore this area more about the detail. Next opportunity again for electronics engineering PhD, it's in the University of Sheffield, UK, and optical instrumentation for hydrogen energy. This is the research area. If you believe you have some progressive work in this direction, in this research area, you are finding opportunity specifically somewhere in this research area or its subsidiary, and if you believe you can correlate both the area, then you need to go and check this opportunity. The duration is 3.5 year. Again, deadline is there 30th April 2023. Again, it's a fully funded position. So there are some prerequisite. Applicant should have or expect to achieve at least a 8.0 CGPA bachelor, master, honor degree in electronic engineering, mechanical engineering, physics, or a closely related discipline. Again, it might happen you might have done some masters in other discipline, but your relevant coursework is somewhere which is desirable here, even then you can apply, guys. Next up position we have in the electrical engineering PhD, it's in the Cranfield University, UK, and the area of the proposed research is integrated design for hybrid electric propulsion system for future aircraft applications. Again, this is very broad domain, so there are so many sub areas under this research. So if you believe you had already done some prior work related to this domain, then go and visit Cranfield University and again find the active professor who are contributing actively, start approaching them, start interacting with them. You will get to know what are their expectations, exactly what they're looking for, right? So accordingly you can write your document, you can draft your document, and accordingly you can shape your profile, right? So next basically duration is 3.5 year again, and last date there is exact deadline 14th April 2023, and again it's a very fully funded position. They have some prerequisite. We are seeking a talented graduate having or expected to obtain MSc or equivalent in mechanical, electrical or aerospace engineering. Good mathematical background or experience with programming would be desirable. So next opportunity coming up is electrical engineering PhD, again in the University of Southampton, UK. So proposed area of research here for the student is the internal condensation engine for power generation from low temperature waste heat. So duration is 3.5 year. Again, last deadline here is 30th June 2023. Again, it's a fully funded position. A first class master degree in electrical engineering with minimum of 8 CGPA is required. Next position, guys, we have next up electronics engineering in Swansea University, UK. The proposed research area is industry focused, gallium oxide, power semiconductor processing. Duration is 3.5 years, and again it's a fully funded position. There is no exact deadline. The early you apply, the early you start exploring this opportunity and you start finding the relevant professor, you start making a list of those professors, you start sending email to the professor, the more will be the selection chances, because these kind of the position are first come first serve basis. Because it's a global competition, so there are multiple people of the same profile who are competing for these kind of positions, so don't delay much the process. And next requirement or prerequisite is a first class master degree in electrical engineering with minimum of 8 CGPA. Guys, next option we have electronics engineering PhD, that is in the Western Sydney University, Australia, and the research area is control of neuromodulation to treat vestibular loss, and duration is 3.5 years and deadline is 29th April 2023. Again it's a fully funded position, and requirement is excellent master degree with minimum of 7 CGPA, relevant research paper publication. Very specifically I found this statement written here because most of the time this is not written here, and if it's written here means if you carry any kind of the publication, be it journal, conference, book chapter related to this domain, then definitely you can apply, you are the best fit for this position, right? And next we have given the name of the professor or supervisor for this position. You can search this professor on the LinkedIn, you can connect him through the email and start addressing your candidature, because whenever you're connecting to some professor, it gives you an opportunity to showcase your prior experiences, your coursework, your basically educational qualification, so that you can make most of this opportunity. Definitely they will reply you, they will give some feedback and start working accordingly, right? So next opportunity, next up we have electrical engineering PhD in Lancaster University, UK, and proposed research area is hybrid energy storage system for renewable energy integration. Duration again 3.5 years. The last deadline is 15th May 2023, and again it's a fully funded position. There are some prerequisites. Candidate should have a relevant degree with minimum of 8 CGPA in electrical, electronics engineering or closely related discipline. IELTS result of minimum 6.5 and a minimum of 6.0 in each element of the test, and a good background in electrical, machine and power system. I believe if you have done your bachelor and master, especially in the power engineering or power electronics and power system, then you might be knowing this in better detail, and you might have, many of you might have some interdisciplinary or some preliminary research work related to these all area, right? Next is that excellent oral and written communication skill with the ability to prepare presentation, report and journal paper to the highest level of quality. Excellent interpersonal skills to work effectively in a term consisting of PhD student and postdoctoral research. See, let me break down this. Excellent oral and written communication skill with the ability to prepare presentation, reports and journal paper. See, to prepare presentation, reports and journal paper, if you have done master, then I believe you all are already done with this kind of the process, because in master even you might have experienced various kind of presentation, various kinds of the report you might have prepared for your guide or supervisor, and you might have experienced your journey with many kind of the journal process, right? So it's not a very big thing. So if it's written here, don't take it that much seriously. It's simply just to tell you people that if you have this kind of skill, you can master those skills up to the next level and grab this opportunity. Next opportunity we have in electrical engineering PhD, that is University of Reading, UK. The proposed research area is next generation of low power wireless communication for Internet of Things. See, if you are interested in Internet of Things and you are already up to basically integrate the application of artificial intelligence, machine learning into this kind of domain, then this kind of area you should explore. See, in today's world, signal processing, communication, machine learning, IoT, smart electronics, mechatronics, machine learning, artificial intelligence, these all you can integrate to make some interdisciplinary kind of research proposal for the professors. So now what is the requirement? Duration is 3.5 years, and again application accepted all year around, again first come first serve basis. So more early you will start the process for this opportunity, more you will get chances of selection, because you will be able to know in what direction you need to make your profile, you need to draft your CV, SOP, motivation letter, cover letter according as per discussion with the professor, right? So don't delay process for this kind of opportunity where it's written application accepted all year around. Next we have some prerequisite first class degree in computer science, control engineering, electrical engineering and mathematics with minimum of 7 CGPA. Guys, next up opportunity we have electrical engineering PhD. Again, university name is Cranfield University, UK, and proposed research area is multiple sensor data and integration analytics for directed energy deposition, additive manufacturing, process and system. Again, this is 3.5 duration and last deadline is 28/6/2023. It's a fully funded position. Again guys, an applicant should have an equivalent of the first degree engineering with minimum of 8 CGPA in a related discipline or subject area. They have clearly mentioned electricals, mechanical, mechatronics and manufacturing. Right? It doesn't mean again if you're coming from the mechanical domain you can't apply for this. If you have these kind of the coursework, relevant coursework during your bachelor or master, you can look up to this opportunity, right? So next opportunity coming up is again electrical engineering PhD in Loughborough University, UK. Again, proposed research areas active sensing and interference for robotics environmental mapping. Duration for this opportunity guys is 3.5 year and last deadline is 9th April 2023. And second thing, it's a funded position. And if we talk about the prerequisite, students should have or expect to achieve at least an engineering degree with minimum of 8 CGPA in a subject related to robotics with a strong mathematical component and some experience in programming, for example, control engineering, electrical engineering, aerospace engineering, computer science, statistics, robotics. A relevant master degree and experience will be an advantage, and there is IELTS requirement 6.0 minimum. Next opportunity guys, we are having mechanical engineering PhD again in the University of Birmingham, UK, and proposed research area is the energetics of the osteochondral junction during non-equilibrium states of loading beyond the surface bone deep. You can explore this area in more detail and you can break down this, that what kind of work you have done in the past, are you suitable for this or not, then accordingly start proceeding ahead. And it's a 3.5 year course. Again, last date, that is again first come first serve basis, don't delay the process. And then it's again a fully funded position, and the requirement is master degree in either mechanical engineering or biomedical engineering or bioengineering or mechanics. And again, we have also provided your name of the supervisor or professor. You can connect this professor and you can check on the Google Scholar what kind of research basically this professor actively is contributing into, and start reading his profile, right? And next opportunity we have mechanical engineering PhD in Sheffield Hallam University, England. The research areas guys, characterization of critical mechanical properties for fusion reactor material using data rich optical methods. Again, duration is 3.5 year and deadline is 12th April 2023. It's again a fully funded positions, and requirement is that you must hold a degree in either engineering, physics, material science or a related discipline. Either you must have a degree in engineering or some applied science subject are also mentioned there, right? And basically a master degree in the above mentioned area is desirable. So IELTS 7 with a score of at least 6.5 in all test areas or equivalent language qualifications. Next opportunity guys is mechanical engineering PhD in the University of Sheffield, UK, and its proposed research area is structural vibration. Last deadline for this position is basically 17th April 2023, and the course duration or basically the studentship duration is 3.5 year. Again, it's a funded position. There are prerequisite a first class degree with minimum of 8 CGPA in mechanical engineering or civil engineering or aerospace engineering, and IELTS with an overall score of 6.5 and minimum of 6 in each component or equivalent. So next position guys, we have mechanical engineering PhD, that is University of Edinburgh, Scotland. The proposed research area is design of modular air-cooled high-temperature superconducting machine learning techniques for direct drive wind energy application. The duration is 3.5 year, and basically last date to apply for this position is 17th April 2023. It's again a fully funded position, and prerequisites are at least 8 CGPA, degree in engineering, physics, material science or closely related discipline, excellent written and spoken English communication skills, and excellent analytical skills, strong programming background. They have mentioned MATLAB you must be doing, Python you must be doing, enthusiasm for electrical machine and applied superconductivity, the ability to work within a team. So these are basically the prerequisite for this one. So guys, these were the basically opportunity or some of the good opportunity which we have collected for various field of study in this weekly newsletter edition of YourPedia Global. So I believe these positions might be relevant to many among you. So thanks for watching this video. You can find this PDF, they are pinned in the comment section or description. If you want to get more detail about the position, we just try to cover some brief about position. So if you believe this position is related to your profile and is totally aligned with your prior research experience, then go visit the website and configure this position and start learning more about their prerequisite. So thanks for watching this video. YourPedia Education, YourPedia Global wish you the best in your academic pursuits. Thank you.